Get in the hang up. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
So just a different light today.
We get to
Go to the
the
herds.
sentence where Abraham is like, God will see for himself the animal for the sacrifice.
Mm-hmm. I'm doing it slowly. By the end of the class, I will drink some Diet Coke. It just got all frozen inside. And then the physics of the bottle, which I don't understand. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's casual. It's fine. Did you make your PowerPoint yet?
Huh?
Did you make your PowerPoint?
I mean, I'm just gonna take some pictures and then put it in
Yeah, you guys are doing it.
Yeah. I have not started my PowerPoint yet, but I've chosen all my pictures out. Really,
Okay.
just me standing
I
in
think
front
we're
of
ready to
things.
go.
there. Yeah, I think it's just gonna be pictures and then we'll talk.
Nu parafrazomen ĉu to anagnosma kaj Melanie arku arko parafrazusa ton proton logon.
And it came to pass after the like doings or sayings, the Lord started to test Abraham.
Yes.
And said to him, Abraham, and he said, behold, it is I am. And he said, take the son of you, the beloved, whom you love, and journey into the place, or the land, the high land, carry him to the like sacrifice.
There to the sacrifice.
To the sacrifice, in the mountains.
On one
On one of the mountains. Where I will tell you.
Which I will show you. Kalasta. Abby.
And then Abraham, having gotten up early and having piled a load upon his female donkey.
So this is not a participle. This is the finite verb. Okay. So having got up early, he piled
upon the female donkey of him. He took for himself two slaves.
So with him.
He took with him two slaves and Isaac, the son of him. And having split?
Yes.
Having split fire. Is it just wood or firewood?
Just
wood. Having split wood for the burnt offering. And having gotten up, and he went to the place.
So for you what tis este hochronos.
Is that past? Or
It
no?
is past.
So
Is it aorist or is it imperfect?
is it imperfect?
It's imperfect, right?
Right.
And why might he use imperfect there?
Because it has future implications. I'm not sure. It's not a one-time thing.
Continuous. Well, okay, so remember the things for continuous, the things for the imperfect are something that's continuous, right? something that happens repeatedly in the past, or what's one of the other ones? When one is starting something. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So we would say he started out. Okay.
Okay.
He started journeying.
Okay. All right. So, and having gotten up, he started journeying to the place.
And he hailed him.
And
He started out and he
came.
he came.
He came to the place. That the Lord had said to him. And then, do you want me to keep going?
No, that's good. Pick it up there, Chris.
All right. All right. On the third day. Okay. And Abraham looked up.
Having looked up.
Saw with his eyes the place, it's not high place, is it?
No. So here we have this then, right?
Yeah.
And makros from a distance.
Okay. Also,
Keep going. Okay.
and he said, Abraham said to his slaves, that sit down,
Sit
yourselves,
here.
sit here. With the donkey, I and the child will go to
Us will go until where or when we
and
we will continue on so, right? We will continue on so, and having proskunesantes,
having like offered,
having made an offer,
we will, is that return?
we will literally turn
We will turn
ourselves back
to y'all.
to you. Very good. Kalas to Kaidini.
Okay. Abraham took the firewood or the wood for the offering place,
For
the
the
offering.
offering of the offering.
and he put them on Isaac, his son, and he took the fire with his hand, and in the other, and he took the dagger, and they together journeyed.
Do a little bit more.
Okay. Isaac said to Abraham, saying, to his father.
Saying pater.
Oh, okay, saying father. He said, "What is it, child?" Saying, behold, the fire and the wood. Where is the livestock for the offering?
For the offering. Kalista. Kai, Abby.
Okay. Then Abraham,
Mhm.
he said, he will see the sheep for the sacrifice, my child,
For himself.
for himself. Then going, both of them together. At the same time, they went to up to the place.
They arrived
They arrived
at the place.
at the place. And is that he talked to God, or
The place, Topon, Hon,
on which
or Theos,
which God spoke to them, spoke to him,
to him, told to him.
told to him. Okay.
Now let me stop right here and just observe that we have Ava, Avon. Tina este ta kefalia mere tu rematas.
Lego.
Lego,
Aaron.
ero,
Apple.
Avon, kalasta. Here you see Avon, this verb Lego, with an indirect object and a direct object. Okay? He said this to him. Okay? Or we would say, he told him this. Right? Here we have it, right up here. Isaac Eva pros Abraham. So here we see it with a prepositional phrase. Right? So we can, and it's just the same thing in English. I can say, I gave Bill the ball, or I can say, I gave the ball to Bill. Right? Either one works perfectly well. It's the same concept, okay? So we can either use the dative case as the indirect object, or we can use a prepositional phrase.
Okay.
Kalas, kai Melanie, kai oiko domeson.
Is it in like having seen?
And, okay, and eke,
And there,
there, Abraham,
Abraham,
oiko domeson, e
something the altar.
enthusiasterio. You remember seeing this before? This is oiko.
Was it
Yeah.
set up?
Yes, builds. Okay, that's a word for builds. Okay. He built.
Built the altar and is it like laid down and stuff? Or like,
An ekba placed upon it. Uh-huh.
Sticks.
The wood.
And lifted up.
And
Isaac.
sympathizas. What kind of word is
Is
that?
that like bound? Bound?
Yeah, what kind of word is it?
Is that a participle?
Oh, it's fine.
It is a participle.
Having bound?
Having bound, yeah? Okay. So what verb would we look up to find that in the lexicon? If we wanted to find out what the meaning of that was, what verb would we look up?
We would look up.
Okay, good.
Sumpodizo.
Sympodizo. Alright, sympodizo. So what are the principal parts?
Sumpodizo. Sumpodizo.
Po,
Doso?
po,
Dis?
diso, sympodizo. Soon,
Epodiza.
epodisa.
That's right, you put that.
Soon epodisa. Carlos, antes like the sympodizo.
Sumpodizo.
Sympodizo.
Sumpodizo.
Soon epodisa.
Epodiza.
Carlos. Right, very good. All right, and having bound Isaac.
And having bound Isaac, the son of him, placed him upon the altar on top of this place.
Very good, excellent. Ala ekita erotemata. Okay, so look at this. We've made a preposition is made out of two prepositions, out of epa, upon, and ana, up, upon, right? Epano, ton xulon, kalasta, kai imi.
Okay. And Abraham stretched out his arm
Mhm.
to take the dagger and kill his son. And the messenger of the Lord came, called,
Uh-huh.
called for him, called him out of
Ektuoramu.
is that like heavens?
Out of the sky,
Oh, yeah,
Uranos, out of heaven.
out of heaven, and he said to him, Abraham, Abraham.
Yeah.
And he said, behold, it is I. And he said, Epibelis? It's like drop it,
Epa balo, to say money balo.
like place, or
Balo.
like throw.
Throw. Uh-huh.
Okay, so
Throw down.
Throw upon.
okay, throw upon your arm.
Right. But does that make sense?
No.
Okay. What is this right here? Me epibales.
Throw me.
No, that would be ima. So me epibales tinkera su epitopedarion me da poeses. What would that be? That mean?
Is that like an if then?
No,
Like I throw?
no, no. What could be going on there? But look at this, we've got Nada, and then we've got Maiden here.
Is it a not word?
It's a not word, yes. It's a not word. It's a negative word, right?
Okay. So he's telling him like,
Do
oh,
Do
then
not.
yeah. So do not
Uh-huh.
throw down your arm
Uh-huh.
upon your son,
Uh-huh.
and do not. What he says. What does that mean?
Poeo, poeso, e poesa. Technopoea, poeo. We
Oh,
see
do not like do this thing. Do
Uh-huh.
not
And
make.
do not do maiden.
Mm,
What do you think?
that
Do not do maiden altroi to him.
harm.
Well, okay, so we got this. May.
They do double negatives, like they don't.
What could that mean?
And just like extra emphasis, like don't do it.
Don't do what? Don't do
Nothing.
nothing. Don't do nothing to him.
So that's how it is in Spanish. You like it intensifies it.
So, okay, so this is so here we have, this is a command, right? This is a negative command.
mhm.
And in negative commands, we don't use the u, right, which is the other negative thing. We use may. May. And you can see here that this is may do not do this, nor do this. So this is da, which means and not, and not. And then this may, then. We've actually seen this before. I'm gonna switch over to this other whiteboard because I want to show you something really cool. So here's our ooh. Let's see. Here's our negatives, right? We've got an ooh, and we've got may. And we've got let's do the words for one.
Mia.
What's masculine?
Hey.
Haze.
Haze.
Right? Haze.
Mia.
Mia. Okay. And
Mm. Hen.
hen.
That's
Mia
right.
hen. Right? Okay. It's Mia hen. Okay? So those are things. So when we say no, and we attach a pronoun to that, what do we say?
Nobody.
No.
No one.
No one. Okay? So we have this right there, okay? So we take no, one. And we connect this with a da. Udes. Udes means no one. Okay? No one masculine thing. Okay? U, da, mia is no one feminine thing. And what is this going to be? U what?
A.
Uden, right? Uden. Okay? So what is this down here? What is that right there? Maiden. Okay? Maiden. No one thing. Okay? No one neuter thing. Maiden. Okay, so here's a here's a really interesting thing about you can have this, you can connect who or may to other things too. Okay, so for example, tis. Okay, tis would be what? Nobody. Right? Tis is someone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not someone. Okay? Nobody. Okay? And what would this be? May, tis. Right? Same thing. Okay? Only with in those environments where we use may instead of oo. Okay?
We use may instead of oo in the imperative.
May, tis. And then we use that in the imperative, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then we have this thing called meatus. Meatus. And what is that? Anybody know what that is? It's the mother of Athena.
Oh. Okay.
And it means what?
Nobody.
No. Who's the mother of Athena? What is Athena known for? Wisdom. Wisdom. Metis means wisdom, means the intellect. Okay? So what happens in the 9th performative unit of the Odyssey? in the cave of Polyphemus.
Who are they do the Odysseus does the play on words. Who are you mad at? Nobody. Yeah. Okay.
But it's nobody. But who's killing you? Nobody's killing you. Who's killing you?
Huh.
Intellect is killing you. That's the punning there. Okay. Intelligence is killing you. Okay. Mr. Smarty Pants. Right? Okay. Fun with words. All right, here we go. Let's finish this off here. Yes, Amy, keep going.
Okay. Now, therefore, like, like I will not do something.
I will not? Where's I will? Where's the future?
Oh, I thought epsis.
Yeah, oh, well, you skipped over a bunch of
Yeah,
stuff,
because I
right?
didn't know any of those ones.
Okay. It's like my daughter. She took an exam. She was just young. It was some exam to get into this special program, this accelerated program. And we says, well, how did your test go? And she says, oh, it went great. You know, I didn't do the last page, but I don't think they'll notice.
She's smart.
Okay. For what is this?
A participle.
Hmm.
A noun.
Nose.
I know.
Well, okay, so let's go backwards. What is this? What's on the end here?
So that's the.
What could it be?
It's the actor. It's
Okay. Well, all right. Where have we seen this? New, we've got an omicron. We've got an omega new, right?
It's just the news there because the next word starts with the vowel.
Could be. Could be. Where do we see? What is that final end? Where have we seen the final end? Let's go through this heuristic. What is that final end? What could it be?
It looks like
Could it be secondary aorist?
Okay. So be more explicit.
Secondary active aorist.
Mhm.
Singular.
Singular. Yeah.
First person.
First person, right? Very good. Okay, so that's one. So I'm gonna, let's see. Let me do it. Here. Okay, just so we can keep track of this. So we've got. Let's see here. So, it's kind of fun though. Okay, very good. All right, so we've got the on ending for the first person singular, and it's also the on the third person plural, right? The secondary ending, so we see that new. All right, where else have we seen the new? Very good. Excellent. Okay, so we've seen it here, right here. So we've got a participle. Okay, and what about that participle? What participle is that?
It's the masculine number singular.
Uh-huh.
President.
Active
The present, right? Of the present.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. So let's look down here. So, oh, look, it's peeking out from beneath there. Okay. So let's look at this. Egno. What? So we're trying to figure out what this is, right?
Mhm.
So if it's a participle, then it's going to be present. If it's a verb, it's going to be a past tense, right? Going to be could be an imperfect, could be an aorist, right? We're not sure. So what else can we bring to bear in this decision-making process?
Well,
We want to decide what could it be a noun? Amy, what do you think? Could it be a noun?
We don't know all the nouns that could be nouns.
Based on the nouns that you know, could it be a noun?
No.
Okay, why not?
Because of the omega.
Is the omega, because when that new is there, we tend to think of it, well, we have, for example, how about right here?
So it could be a noun.
Could be a noun, right? Could be a noun, could be a verb, could be a participle. How are we going to decide?
context.
Context is going to be helpful, but I want us to explore all of the other aspects that we've got there.
You've got the rough breathing mark on the text.
Yeah, okay, so it's got a rough breathing. What's this right here? Epsilon, right? Where do we typically see that?
On
Past tense verbs.
Past tense verbs, right? Okay, so we got past tense verbs. So we've got two things here two bits of evidence that might suggest that we're dealing with a verb here, not a participle, because participles don't have those temporal augments, right? Okay. So if we think that this is a verb, right, then it's going to be first person singular or third person plural, right? So which one are we going to go with?
First
person singular.
First person singular, why?
The next verb is first person singular.
Okay, very good.
Angel speaking to Abraham.
Yeah, okay, because we've got the person speaking to Abram, right? Okay. All right, so now if we think it's a verb, it's a past tense, right? It's first person singular. What do you suppose it means? For I something.
No.
I know. So what if it's I know, what verb does it come from? It's our word for I know. Remember, Kyros asked you this quite a while ago about tous arithmus. Ara,
Gignosko.
gignosko, very good. Gignosko. Alright, so what's the aorist of gignosko?
egg.
Egno.
Egnom. Right there. Okay? Egnom. Okay? For I have learned, I know, hota phobe ton theon, that phobe,
Oh,
You something.
well, phobia.
You fear
you fear
the Lord.
the Lord. That you fear the Lord, right? Kai,
And I will not do something your son for your son.
okay.
Is that the verb that's to spare?
But he's doing it, right? Abraham's doing
Yeah, I know that you fear the Lord, and that you uk epheso.
it. Not
Okay. That you uk. Alright, so what is this right here?
Oh, it's like
second person.
Second person.
You did not spare.
You did not spare. You did not spare. You were not sparing to Theo,
Your
To your
son.
son.
your son, the loved
The
son.
loved son.
Dia Emma.
Through Through.
From
Through Emma, through me, on account of me. Okay. So this is not future, right? Right? It's past because we've got this epsilon in the front of that. Okay? But this is, it sort of looks like a future, right? Sort of looks like the future, but it's the second person singular because it F and the ending is U, and this, when this all comes together, it comes out as an O. And why is this U? Well, it's from F so, right? And then simply goes away and that's U. Okay? And you did not spare your beloved son on account of. Right? Kalbasa, ahora hay que te erotinata? Good. So, let's go, Chris, take us through from right here to the end.
and Abraham, is that took or not took? Raised.
Raised, well, it's tenno, which means to extend,
So extended
it out.
his hand to take the
He extended out his hand to labe, take
the oh, that's the knife, isn't
the
it?
knife
And kill.
and smoxeg. So what's the difference between these two?
Those.
What are they?
One of them's future. Isn't it?
No. What are they? They're infinitives, right? They're infinitives, and remember, okay, so remember that these kais, they have to connect grammatically equivalent things. So we've got two infinitives, and what's the difference between those infinitives? The endings are different, right? Why would they be different?
Case.
It's all, no, the infinitive doesn't change. The infinitive is always the same form, okay? We can assume different cases, but the case markings we indicate through the article that goes with it.
Is it like the first one is to hate, and the other one is to kill? Is it like either voice or tense difference?
I can tell you that they're both the same tense, and they're both the same voice. What is this? What is this from?
Lambano.
Lambano. Tina este ta kefalea mere. Lambano. Letsomai. Elebon. Okay. What's this from? Yeah. Okay, what's the difference?
So that one is in the future?
No, they're the same tense. What tense is that?
Aorist.
Aorist. So what tense is this? Aorist, so what's the difference?
One's a first aorist, one's a second aorist.
One's a first aorist, one's a second aorist, okay? So the infinitival ending of the first aorist is alpha iota, and the infinitival ending of the second aorist is ain, just like it is in the present tense, okay? But there's an important difference, and that is that the accent for the second aorist stays on the ending. Okay. So it would be la, bane, okay? And the aorist is la bane. Okay? All right, more on those accents.
To kill his son.
Uh-huh.
And the angel of the Lord called
Uh-huh.
called him from the skies,
From this guy, one guy.
from one sky, and said to him,
Uh-huh.
Abraham, Abraham.
Uh-huh.
And he said, Here I am.
There I am.
And he said, don't sit, is that sin?
Follow, throw.
Oh yeah,
down.
don't throw down your hand
Uh-huh.
on him,
On
your son,
on the son. And don't
and don't do
do
nothing
to
to him.
him.
Now
For now,
I know
know
that you fear the God, and you did not spare the son, your son, on account
the beloved
of
son.
your beloved son, on account of me.
Very good. Excellent. Well done, gang. I think it's time for